Today I'm going to show you how to get TV on your computer or laptop using one of these little bitty external USB TV sticks. Now this is a ATSC hybrid TV stick. I can't tell you the name. It's just a cheap generic. Up there I have a K-World. Now I'm going to show you how to hook this up and use it. Alright, you have hooked up your antenna, which I have a digital antenna up there on the wall. Any antenna will basically work. You plug it in to your USB. Now, most of these come with Total Media 3.5. And then I start it. Now, I'm going to go to Setup, TV, Now I'm going to reset my TV signal because I already have channels on here. So this will be like a clean slate. Now here you go, it says previous, next. I'm going to go to next. And if you go back, it'll show you United States up here. If you live there, that's what you want. Then next. Now we only want the ATI digital tuner. That's all we want to hook up. Then next. Now here it'll ask for cable or antenna. We're going to put on antenna. And you can see down there I have TV going. But next. Now see, I already have a lot of channels. I have 18 channels on here right now. So I want to rescan this for you and show you what it does. And I will be back shortly after this channel scan is done. It takes quite a bit of time, so I will be back. Okay, on this scan, 9 channels were found. Now if I move the USB to the back or up here on the top, we have a little connector up here right there, and if I move the cable over against the wall, it actually gets more channels. Digital really does stink, and the antenna really doesn't make a difference. It all depends on where you position your antenna. But since I'm just showing you how to get TV, I'm going to go ahead and just stick with these. I have an updated channel list I can put back on here. So go OK and hit next. Now these all have 2 tuners. I always hit no because your second tuner can actually be connected to like Windows, Live or whatever it is. So I always hit no. Now here, select digital EPG. EPG is your channel guide. I don't want it to go through the internet. I just want it to go through the TV signal. And now I think I know what happened with my channel scan. Midnight decided he wanted to play with the wires. Okay. Anyway, hit no on this. You just want it to download through the signals. Alright, hit next. And then finish. Now, you can edit your channels, import a channel list, and I believe I have one on here, and I'm not going to import that now. I just want to show you how to use this. Go to home, up there in the corner, the little house. This will load. Now go to TV. Now these little sticks can vary in price. The little white one I'm using now is not that good of a stick. It was pretty reasonable, and it's just there's TV right there. These come with a remote, but down here on the bottom, this little bar disappears. Right here, I don't know if you can see it. Has channel, volume, and all kinds of stuff on here. And you can make this full screen. So if you have, just there we go. ETV, hello Montana. Alright, to exit full screen, you hit your ESC key, and I'll get you back here. This also has another nifty feature that I'm going to show you what to do with. This also has radio. So let's go to radio. You can watch videos on here and this and that. This is your radio player. Now, if you can tell, I've already scanned, so there's a lot of stations on here. There's 54 radio stations on here. Some come in, some don't, I guess. It's just like anything else. It's a little loud. Let's find a station. Okay, to turn it off, hit the power button where it says volume. Once you first start this up, you will hit scan channels, and then that sets up your radio channels. Just make sure you always turn it off here before you exit. And that's how you get TV on your computer without having to spend $300 on a TV card. Some of these are pretty reasonable. The last time I looked on eBay was a couple days ago. They had some on there for around $30 or so, I believe. And the K-World I use, it's a really good one. I believe it's around $35. So this will help you get TV on your computer. I will do a video a little bit later on one program, I believe, that, yeah, it's on my laptop. But there's only one program I've actually found that lets you watch TV online, but it's very few channels, and it's basically a lot of junk. But it's one of the few players, as far as TV, that are still around you don't have to pay for. But I hope you liked my tutorial, and have fun. Have a good day, everybody. On my last video, I showed you how to get TV on your PC and radio on your PC or your laptop, and that's with no internet connection required. All you need is an antenna. You can use a set of rabbit ears, digital antenna, which we have a couple of, one up there, one here. You can buy them at Walmart. Like I say, you can use a regular antenna. This, I went on eBay. Now, this is from yesterday. Here's one of these little USB sticks, the type I'm talking about, basically. This is the white one I showed in my video. This is real close to it. This is $27. Okay. See right there, $27. But this one has $3.85 shipping, so it's just over $30. The next one, I found the two lowest ones. Okay. Now this is a used one. When I bought my K-World, it was used and it works really well. This is a K-World USB ATSC HD TV stick. Remember, it has to be an ATSC. Now this is $19.99 and free shipping. I mean, you can see everything that comes with it. There's the install disc, the white one. The other one came with mine too, which is like a Power Director from Cyberlink. You know, they make Power DVD. It's a different type of stick than mine, but it has the square, you know, the screw in on the end right there where you can screw an antenna up to it. Has cables and, you know, everything with it. But for 20 bucks, for you to be able to watch TV, your local channels, you know, that's actually a really good price. On my K-World, it was used. I think I paid $25 and some change for mine. So, you know, this is, you know, pretty reasonable. And like I say, if I go back to the last one, this is new, but it's a generic. So I would definitely go with the K-World if you could. They seem to be a little bit better, and it does come with the total media, you know, so you can play your TV and radio. So you can get these on eBay pretty reasonable. Some of these sticks can cost up to $100. So, you know, the cheap ones are just fine. And we've had our white stick, for well over a year and a half, 2 years, and it's still working, just like it did when we bought it, when it was new. And it was a cheap generic knockoff stick. It doesn't have the quality the K-World does, and we've had the K-World stick, and like I said, I bought it used for probably 8 months now. So this is a little video just to show you what you need to look for if you're interested in TV on your PC or your laptop. Anyway, this is the end of this video set on how to watch TV on your PC or your laptop. This is actually really good for somebody like in college, in a dorm, or somebody that has their own room without a large room that wants to watch like local news and some local channels. We do get Fox and some other channels. It all depends on where you put your antenna and how you position it. So anyway, this is for this set of videos. I hope you enjoyed them, and I'm sorry about the video quality. My camcorder, the little HD corder I bought, just stinks. So I hope this helps you out, and everybody have a good day. Chris here. In one of my other videos on how to watch TV on PC, I talked about how to watch your television local channels and things like that without an internet connection with a USB TV stick. And I talked about a program that would allow you to watch TV online. There are very few things that will let you watch TV online, and one of the best right now that's still free is Pluto. Now, to set up Pluto, you need an active internet connection because this is online TV. Now, Windows 7 really does not, well, at least my Windows 7, does not really care so much for installing it. Sometimes I get errors when trying to install it. I always make sure I turn everything off here on notifications when I set it up, but I add it to desktop. And then install. Alright, and once it's installed, Start Pluto TV is checked. I hit finish. And I'm going to close this out. And you'll see a list comes up. Some of this stuff is like basically off of YouTube. There are some channels on here, and the bad thing about Pluto TV, it does have commercials. You can see there's quite a few channels on here, everything from classic movies, after school cartoons. Last time I was on Pluto TV, and make sure if you go on it, your volume is, on, because there we go. And of course, it's going to show a commercial.
There's a lot of BS.
But this is one of the few programs that actually still has any type of online TV. And it doesn't matter what channel I go to, it's probably going to be a commercial, because it plays a certain amount, then throws commercials in. Some channels will load quickly, some won't. It has a little guide here, a TV guide. I found that for the guide, it's like 2 hours off from where I live, so you just have to pretty much guess what's on. But this is one of the very few programs left that you can go online and watch free TV. And I'm going to close this. Another good place, and I always go down here, and I'm going to make sure I exit or quit. Another good place you can go is actually YouTube. Some shows on YouTube you can watch, some older shows like the Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew Mysteries. I believe it was on in the late 70s, early 80s, based on the books. If you like Fox News, you can watch the Fox live stream. So there are places you can go to watch live TV or movies. You just have to do a little searching. And I have all kinds of places that I go, to watch stuff like anime and some TV shows. And now I'm on YouTube and Fox News live stream. So, if you want to watch TV and you can't afford a TV stick, try Pluto. That'll give you a few channels, maybe give you something to do. But that's, one of the few things I found for live TV. I hope this gives you something else to check out. Everyone have a good night.